Tes tes tes. Halo halo tes tes tes.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
It's Rashford!
Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
And here's Rashford. He has found the way through. Swings, terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Alvarez. Oh, this is a great... Alvarez! Now who's going to... applies the finish! Daniel Alvarez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And here's Alvarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Dink through. Alvarez is onto this. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona have their opener. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's having a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much...
Can he finish? Yes, it's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to... Oh, what has happened here? Looking to go deep. And it's Isco. Good ball, good take. Camavinga with the clearance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
All Black getting this one clear. Madrid have reclaimed it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Dani Olmo. Now there's shot at goal! Oh, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dani Olmo. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Alvarez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. Cleared away. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Rashford! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Foyt. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clear.
Climbs up big! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, he's been caught napping! And he opts to go forward. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. Cute ball now. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona take the lead. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the action is back on the way. And it's Isco. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Oyarzabal. Great ball, and he's in, and he shoots! Yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rashford chasing after it. Dani Olmo. He's through here. And he can clear it away. Taken back almost at once. Now, can they get him away? There's the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dani Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rashford receives it in a wide position.
Cambio de jugadores.
And it's Azar. Camavinga! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Back to within 1. Interesting. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Alvarez. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. He's found a way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Alvarez. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played back into the centre.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Oyarzabal. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Chouameni, Camavinga. Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way through. Love goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Passing nice and neat. And he's in on decent chance! There it is! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
I think you have to...
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Hit into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodrigo tries to pass it through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looks a smashing ball. Hazard ploughing through the middle. That's good play. It's Hazard! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Hazard. Alvarez. Great vision. Dani Olmo providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a key interception. Mikel Oyarzabal is the team's great visionary. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ambitious ball here. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Dani Olmo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now it's Alvarez. Al Kubasi goes, whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
It's bounced back off the post. And yes, it's there! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And
Danny Olmo! There's a goal! That sets up an enthralling finish. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona could not have hoped for a better opportunity to further improve their position of comfort. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Very much into the last knockings. He's had it nicked away. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez is flagged offside.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Azar. He's a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. He's got away, and a shot! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
So that's it, it is all over. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can be real.
aja ada nggak? Udah isa no, pakai wifi gue ya. Aja. Pakai wifi gue lu ya. Pakai wifi gue ya. Iya. Hah? Oh dimatiin. Pakai wifi gue aja pakai. Hah? Ya paket mau buat kalau lagi di pasar aja. Pasar kan nggak ada wifi. Terus Mbak Yani kemana? Itu rukonya di tukang sayur. Bule ya. Yang samping itu, yang samping tukang es ijo, saudara kamu. Bule. Iya. Oh di pasar baru sekarang. Oh udah lama.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence.
It's Isco! Oh, it's gone in! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's picked out the run. Just the keeper's Luis Suarez! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Another throw-in. And that's a good-looking ball. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Good ball. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's taking no chances there. He's played it back. And it's Olmo. Tries to pass it through. Skims one in. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Alexander-Arnold. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isco pinches it off him.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He's found a way through. There's the header! Dispatched clinically. Just one goal in it now. Game on! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Isco. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Isco. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zubimendi. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Zubimendi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through, and the shot's on. And the shots! There it is! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
We knew what was coming. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 2 then.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And the keeper beats it away. Koundé. And it's Cancelo. Can he get on the end of this? Who played through for the wide man. And the first half is done. Barcelona are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Cambio de jugadores.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Isco really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! In he goes again. Missed by a fraction. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. And the pass is intercepted. Driving forward. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get free.
This is the time you need that pace.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe. Pedri. Looking for options for movement. Danger averted for now. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Mbappe! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Luis Suarez. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Dani Olmo, who's set up one goal so far. Alvarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Isco. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Cross into the box. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 25 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, Hazard, el dorsal 18.
They've played it short. That's good play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Shot a goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Camavinga. Oh, lovely bit of skill. This looks promising. Gonzalo Guedes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Alvarez. Isco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Al Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hazard. And here's Alvarez. Well, that's a dangerous... And he shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! There was... And that is that. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved.